Hello, hello, hello. Jane Alice with Rediscovered Books bringing you this week's events. And this week's kind of cool. We have our first ever Can't Wait to Read Festival, which is a week-long festival of kids and teen events. We have over 10 authors, a bunch of fabulous books, and for just $25, you get a link to every single event, and that $25 is good towards any of the books involved with the week's events. So you really have no excuse to not join us for something so rad. To kick it all off, we have our Kids Unbook Club today at 3 p.m. The great thing about that is that your kid can read any book they want, and then we get together and we talk about what everyone's reading, what they like about it, and what kind of things those books have in common. It's a really fun way to just have a great discussion about books and find new awesome things to read. Coming up on Tuesday, we have the newest book from Sherry Rinker of Goodnight Construction Site fame. Her latest book came out last week, and we cannot wait to talk to her about it. Then, coming up at 4 p.m. on Tuesday, we have a author event with Shelf Stuff. The great thing about that is there are 3 different authors, of which you will probably recognize the author of Stick Dog and 13 3/4, and another book that comes out tomorrow. Again, that's at 4 p.m. We're really jazzed to partner with them for that one. And if you buy any of the books involved with that event, you get a tote and a bunch of other cool swag. So maybe join us. Then, coming up at 4:30, we have Becky Wallace with Far From Normal. This is a super fun and funny and quirky teen romance that is going to be a really great time to talk to her about. Again, that's at 4:30 p.m. on Tuesday. Then, Wednesday, we start the day off right with a Pout Pout Fish story time at 10:30 in the morning. Let's turn that frown upside down and read about some lovely fish. Coming up at 4 p.m. that same day, we have another event with Choose Your Own Adventure and the author Kyndaria Jones about Mary Bowser, which is another Choose Your Own Adventure that is based on real events in history, but this time you get to be the star and make your own decisions. That's going to be a ton of fun. Again, that's at 4 p.m. on Wednesday. Then, lucky us, on Thursday, we have a author event with Epic Reads, and they have 5 authors. 5! All for this one event. 2 of them, the authors of Save Steve, 2 of them, the authors of Miss Meteor, and the author of Charming as a Verb. It is going to be honestly, probably a hilarious event with a lot of great conversation and a really diverse crowd. We cannot wait to hear what these people all have to say. It's going to be a ton of fun to listen to them just chat and hang out, so come hang out with us. Then, coming up on Friday, if you like adventure, you are going to love our event with Trudy Truitt, because her Explorer Academy series is filled with it. You can't really be an explorer without adventure. Like, that's just how it works. Sorry. That is coming up at 4:30 p.m. on Friday, and then at 7, we have another one of our unbook clubs on the Caldwell Instagram page. Rebecca and Jackie are going to be talking about all things kids books. So, whether it's Halloween, picture books, kids lit, sci-fi, fantasy, all of that. What are their favorites? What that probably involves some of your kids' favorites. And what are some of the amazing new stuff that's coming out right now? Because there's a ton. There's so much, and it's so good. So we're really looking forward to talking about that. And then to cap off the entire fabulous week of events, we are having a conversation with Dana Simpson, author of Phoebe and Her Unicorn, at 11 a.m. on Saturday. This is going to be about her latest book, Virtual Unicorn Experience, but really it's about all things Phoebe and Her Unicorn, and it's going to be so much fun. And we can't think of a better way to end such an incredible week with incredible authors. So, again, if you want to join us for all of that, it's just $25, and then you get to use that $25 towards any of the books involved with all of these events. We cannot wait for you to join us for this awesome week, And if you go to our website, you can not only see more of the details for everything, but there's also a link for if you want to buy shirts with the Can't Wait to Read logo, which you may or may not be able to see from here, but it is a chicken who's running real fast with a flag because she cannot wait to read. Then you should check that out. In the meantime, have a great rest of your day.